What is going on today? We have the developer behind the Silicon project, a new crypto project that we need to find out whether or not this is something that we could sink our hard-earned money and time into. Okay, there's a lot of crypto projects out there, and we just want to figure out, hey, what's the best way to get to one Bitcoin? If you're a new investor, this is the perfect channel for you, the perfect place for you. My name is Aaron. If it's your first time here, I am a new investor. I'm a brand new crypto investor. I am not your financial advisor, not your financial expert. Okay, I have a little lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. If you want to explore the cryptocurrency industry with us, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell for any updated content. Give us a like button on this video if you like these type of interviews, if you want to help grow this platform, if you're feeling generous, and of course, head into the saloon. That is the Telegram channel where we're talking to a bunch of other big brain cowboys who are making money moves. They're making like 5 figures off of these trades at a time. It's kind of incredible. I wish I was as smart as them, but you can pick their brains in the saloon as well. Head to the Telegram channel. The link's in the description. Now, today we have the developer behind the Silicon project. And before we even get to that, I just need to let you know what I'm doing here. I am just like you. Okay, I am just trying to find how I can make more money in crypto with different crypto projects. And so I go to YouTube, just like any other guy, and I do research from these other YouTubers. Well, these YouTubers are promoting coins they don't even believe in, they don't even care about, and they have low energy, they don't even have real insight onto it. So it's all a mess. But so I came up with this win-win-win strategy where the developer can tell me about their project with energy, with focus, with clarity, with use case. I don't have to like promote anything. I don't have to like do the show and dance for you guys. You know what I mean? Like I'm just going to ask the hardest hitting questions that I could possibly drum up and see what the developer says. See if in my gut I feel good about, talking to this developer, and you and I get to be the beneficiaries of it. You specifically, because it's, this is the best research that you could possibly get on a coin for you for free. And so this is where we're at today. Welcome to the hot seat. If you're watching this video or listening on this podcast, we've got the developer of the Silicon project, Moses, in the hot seat. Welcome to the hot seat, Moses.
Thanks, friend. Thanks, Aaron. It's an honor to be here.
Of course, it's an honor to have you here. I'm glad we get to get this meeting going away. Before I even get to your crypto project, I want to know about you. Who are you? Who is Moses? What's the experience you're bringing into crypto? What's your background? What's your origin story?
Okay, so I am Akola Moses. I from Nigeria, West Africa. I have master's honors in digital currencies, which I took at the University of Nicosia, Cyprus in 2016. I've actually been in the space for quite a time now. I've been actively trading cryptocurrencies since 2013. So I consider myself an expert. I've actually also worked with a few crypto firms like from the underground, and we felt it's time for us to do something, create something that will contribute to the space, like our own thing that will contribute to the space. After so much experience, we've had so much experience, we felt it's just right to just come up with something that will contribute to the space, like our own thing. So that is why we decided to come up with the Silicon. Okay. Yeah, so that's just a short thing about myself.
So let me just summarize here. You have some kind of degree in digital currencies, been trading in the crypto space since 2013, and you've been working with digital or crypto firms, I guess on the underground. I'm not sure, just kind of on the down low.
Yeah.
And you just finally came to
on the low.
This point where I just feel like a need to contribute to the cryptocurrency industry, to the space. And this is where we come to the Silicon project. Is that more or less what we're talking about here?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Exactly. So why don't you tell me about the Silicon project here? What's that about?
Okay, so we are basically a team of 3 or 4 people and still growing. We sat down and we had a lot of thinking. We wanted to create something that will contribute to the space, the decentralized finance space. So we did lots and lots of thinkings, and we wanted to create something very, very unique, something that's not been created before in this space. So that was how the idea of Silicon Finance came to life. There is no platform in the decentralized finance space right now that has the features of the Silicon Finance. Like, we are the first platform on the Binance Smart Chain that will run a launchpad, a chatting platform, a swap desk, and a mobile app. So that's is something that makes us stand out. We are also the first from the whole continent of Africa to roll out a body of work of this nature. So we just wanted to create something like very unique, something that is not done, something that has not been created in this space before. And that was how we came up with the idea of Silicon Finance. About talking about use cases, I would like to talk about the whole idea. We did a lot of thinking, and we decided, the three most important and fundamental use cases in decentralized finance right now are risk management tools, asset management, and decentralized exchanges. Of course, we have payment systems and gaming platforms and all that. But we decided to build silicon around these three core use cases. That's risk management tools, asset management, and decentralized exchanges. So the risk management tools, that is where our launch pad, the silicon part, that's where it comes in. We try to create a very solid and transparent platform, a pre-sale and IDO incubator that will help investors make well-informed business decisions, like where they could come to discover financial opportunities and just basically help them manage risk. What the silicon part will do is we'll pick the best and very promising Binance Smart Chain projects, and then we bring them on and we help people manage risks and they invest in it. The platform is built to list on PancakeSwap and then automatically lock liquidity. We understand there have been lots and lots of scams in the space and rug pulls. So in the aspect of the risk management, we hope to use the launch pad to help our investors and crypto enthusiasts like manage risks properly, like make smart moves with their money. So basically that is what the launch pad the silicon pad, our launch pad will be all about. And then the use case, okay?
So let me summarize before we get too far. You're saying that you're coming up with the Binance Smart Chain's first decentralized finance platform.
We are the first platform on the Binance Smart Chain that will combine
combine the launchpad, the mobile
system
app.
Is the first. We are a chatting platform, a mobile app, and a swap desk. Amazing. There is no platform in the space that
there's no platform
that has done this before.
First DeFi, decentralized finance, Binance Smart Chain platform to have these three pillars in it: a launchpad for new projects, a mobile app for ease of use, and onboarding and on-ramping and off-ramping, and swap decks.
And also a chatting platform.
And a chatting platform?
Yes.
What is a chatting platform?
So like a platform where people just basically go to see charts and study their own tokens, the growth of tokens and all that.
Oh, like a Telegram?
Like a chat. Like not like a Telegram. Something like let me give you an instance. Are you aware of PooCoin chats? Normally
charts.
when projects to launch,
Yeah,
Yes, chat.
gotcha,
Yes, yes,
gotcha.
the chat program.
Sorry, I
Yes, yes,
think
yes.
Zoom is chopping you up. So yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
So we are the first platform.
So
Okay.
this is
All right.
really exciting, guys. This is what I'm talking about. These are the type of projects that get me really, really excited. Multiple reasons. We're gonna get into each one of these things, right? You were getting into Launchpad, but I had to get in on this because not only is it the first DeFi platform that combines all four of these things on Binance Smart Chain, where all these coins are coming out all the time, and it's like hard to figure out which ones are like legit or not. But also, it's the first one, not in like in the world also, but more proudly in in Africa with this body of work, as you say. Um,
Yeah.
Tell me why it being first in Africa is so important. Why did you mention it? Why is it, if it's first in the world, why first in Africa? Why is that important?
Okay. You know, the the space right here is quite immature in Africa. People here are still yet to understand what cryptocurrencies entails and all that. So it's actually like a big deal for us being the pioneers from this end, trying to like help people understand cryptocurrencies generally and decentralized finance. It's like we're pushing the adoption from this end, and being the pioneers is like a very big deal for us. So that's why we see it as like a very massive thing. Being the first to do something is from this side is actually very, very massive for us.
The adoption here, is it like, is the African people, are the African people very open to the adoption of cryptocurrency in their lives, like decentralized finance particularly?
Yes, most definitely. Particular, I'm from we are very crypto enlightened people.
Mm.
We have the second, we boast the second largest, so we are a very, very solid country when it comes to cryptocurrencies. But then we understand there's still lots of work to be done to help push this adoption. And
Mm.
that is why, and it's not just about Nigeria, it's about Africa and then global adoption, like generally. So we feel we have that's is part of that will be part of our contribution to making sure like um, crypto gets this general awareness and adoption it's deserves.
That's interesting because the reason why I asked is because the Filipinos I don't think are too crypto too crypto savvy. I don't know if there are a bunch of people who really care for crypto or anything, or they're very change resistant. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let's talk about the launchpad here. The launchpad says, or you were telling me how you want to help businesses make help crypto projects make well-informed business decisions. You are going to pick and choose. There's going to be some kind of tiering process or some kind of filtering process that you will pick only the best coins from your perspective. It's going to launch on Pancake and lock liquidity automatically for them. Does that sound about right? Okay.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Now, why is a launch pad important? So
Okay.
why is it so important to have a launch pad?
Okay. Like I stated earlier, the launch pad is like the risk like is one of the most solid use cases in decentralized finance right now. You know, yeah, we've been in this space for a very long time, and we understand that there are trends in cryptocurrencies. Like just in every space, like the crypto market and the crypto space evolves. So it's important to go for solid use cases on solid platforms, solid things that will stand the test of time. And that is why we decided to go for a launch pad and the swap text and then the mobile app. For us, just like I told you earlier, we did lots and lots of things. We had time when we had ICOs in cryptocurrencies. We had the time when we had the big connects, and now it's the time for decentralized. These trends they always come and go. So it's very, very important to pick things that will stand the test of time. And we believe so much the launch pad is a very, very solid use case as far as decentralized finance is concerned. So we did lots and lots of thinking, and this is something that will continue to be here as long as the crypto space is still around.
All the scams that are out there, all these like rug pulls and honeypot scams and all the XYZ, the new scams that are coming out, that you need some kind of standard, some kind of vetting process in which that people can say, okay, yeah, they come from that launchpad. There's a heightened level of credibility coming from that particular launchpad, from the Silicon project, from the Silicon finance space. Something that I really like about this is I always love and give the advantage to first movers. And so when you're saying that this is the first, like, I love that. So tell me why the mobile
actually
app is
it stands
important.
out. Okay, like just like I said earlier, we have the MetaMask, we have Trust Wallet and all that. These are very solid use cases. It's all about helping investors manage and control their assets. And this like it's kind of like a business plan, like seeing it from the perspective of a business plan. Just like I said earlier, these are use cases that will stand the test of time. Like, aside helping people control their assets, these are use cases that will continue to be here as long as the crypto space is here. So from seeing it from a business perspective, like we made these decisions because we understand like this is something that will be very, very profitable for the investor moving forward. Aside helping manage risks and helping him control his assets, it's not just something that will come today and go tomorrow. These cases, these three fundamental use cases I mentioned, the wallet, the Silicon wallet, we'll be rolling out the Silicon wallet. It's just something that will be there to stand the test of time.
Yeah, so I definitely see a big use case for a mobile wallet and a mobile app, especially if you're launching in Africa, especially in this time. And the reason why is because I myself started using trading with crypto on my laptop, but then I started finding myself more and more on my phone than my laptop, doing business on my phone and stuff like that, and handling my finance. I don't even remember the last time I'd logged into my bank account on a computer. It's only been on my phone. And so I love the fact that you're coming in. To me, it's not just standing the test of time, which it does. To me, it's also like a sense of ease of use. You know what I mean? Like, this is just where everyone's going. It's mobile first world. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Okay, so tell me what a swap dex is and why is it important?
Okay. So a swap dex basically is a platform where people come to like exchange cryptocurrencies like against each other, like trade, or like kind of like swap cryptocurrencies against other pairs.
So like Pancake Swap,
so for the decentralized, yes, Bakery Swap, Uniswap, yes. So that is what we're trying to create. Like as we speak, we've already like been this our project, the launch pad, sorry, our project SwapDex, the Silicon Swap, is already being developed and it's in the beta testing stage already.
Nice.
It's with something we hope to roll out as outlined on our roadmap with time as we move forward. So it's something that will function just the same way the Pancake Swap, the Bakery Swap, the Uniswap functions, where people can come to add liquidity and trade seamlessly, effortlessly. Of course, like considering low fees in place, like we'll try to make sure the swap with very, very low fees, because you're actually launching on the Binance Smart Chain. So that will be put into consideration. Our dev is actually really, really putting in a lot of work into like making that perfect at the moment before it goes live. So that is basically what the swap dex is all about. A platform where people come to swap and exchange cryptocurrencies against each other. And I think that is the most solid, from my perspective, that is the most solid use case right now in decentralized finance.
Yeah.
So we felt it's important we come out with that too.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. There's a problem here with this. So basically, hold on. Let me just kind of outline. Your swap dex is going to operate and run just like a pancake swap or a Uniswap, Sushi Swap. The benefit of that is that unlike Uniswap, it's built on the Binance Smart Chain with lower fees. So the users are going to experience drastically lower fees. I just paid like $12, $30, $40 for a transaction. I'm like, why am I doing this? This is crazy. Here's the problem I have with this, Moses. This is my first problem that I had, because I love everything that you're saying so far. I love that there's DeFi. I don't know why no one has come up with a DeFi project on the Binance Smart Chain yet. First, regarding these three things, I have no idea. I've never even heard of it. Like, I didn't even think to hear. This is genius, right? So I've never even thought about that. But how is it? How you said your launchpad is going to launch them on PancakeSwap, but you're developing your own silicon swap. Why are you, isn't there like a conflict of interest there? Is there like what's that relationship going to be like?
The first feature we'll be unveiling on our ecosystem is our launchpad. So like as outlined on our roadmap, the swap decks, the chatting platforms, and the mobile wallets will be coming on later, like as we move forward. So for now, moving forward, projects launching on our platform, the Silicon Pad, will be listed on PancakeSwap. But definitely, by the time our launchpad is ready to roll like and live, we'll integrate, we'll find a way to bridge it. It's part of like its growth. Like it will be something that will definitely push our platform, the whole ecosystem like forward. So moving forward, when we'll be rolling out the swap decks, we'll find a way to bridge it. We'll find a way to after when a project is done on our platform, we list it on the Silicon Swap, where people add liquidity and then go there to trade and exchange these currencies. Where, just like I said, we're coming as the first from Africa, and we hope to we understand the tax ahead, but we hope to put in a lot of work, a lot of awareness and all that, and we believe there will be nothing short of growth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you right now, like, I love that it's the first DeFi platform on Binance Smart Chain. I love that includes, let me just say, that includes the Launchpad, the mobile app. I just think that, gosh, it's hard for me to say like that. Silicon Swap, you're going up against a Goliath in PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap is the biggest. I don't even know of any other swap on the Binance Smart Chain. So, I mean, but for you to bridge it, that makes a lot of sense, right? Instead of like really going up against it, there's some kind of bridge that allows, I'm not sure, I'm not like this technical genius or wizard, but I could understand like, hey, you know what? If you, instead of taking down Goliath, why don't you just have Goliath on your team and kind of work in tandem with it?
Yes.
So I get that. I get that. And that's pretty exciting. Honestly, I can't believe I've never thought about having.
Yes.
Why didn't I look for some kind of DeFi platform on Binance Smart Chain with all these three features? It doesn't make sense. Okay, Moses, tell me something to be excited here. Get me excited here. Why? What is the future of the silicone project? You know what I mean? Like okay, you get all these out. Once you get all these three out, um, what, give me something far reaching, give me your secret sauce, right? What is a secret that silicone has that you haven't revealed yet that I want to see? I want to get excited about this project.
For now, it's all about growth, growth, growth. We're working towards growing. We're working towards expanding. Like our platform is a mobile app, and if you visited our website, you understand and try to play with our website, you see how amazing Launchpad is. It's very smooth. It's like close to perfect, as a matter of fact. And we are currently working on the mobile app and the swap text, which like I outlined earlier, and the beta testing stage right now. We feel that is a serious milestone for us. We've really put in a lot of work, and we believe by the time this goes out, it will be very, very massive. It will contribute to the growth of the SLK token. We hope to be $1 billion brand. And just like I said earlier, coming out of Africa as a pioneer is something for us. So we hope to, in the next couple of months, in the next couple of years, staying here, like we hope to be strong competitors in this space. So I feel that in our investors should look out to. It's something exciting. We promise. Yes. Hello?
Yeah. Can you speak to that? Can you speak to the whole, why you said this is the second time you said like we're coming out of Africa. And here's why I harp on it, because Charles Hoskinson said that he wants to bring Cardano into Africa. He said particularly emerging countries. Safe Moon said they want to get into the African market. Why is it, like, help me to understand here. My parents are both 100% thoroughbred Filipino. I'm 100% thoroughbred Filipino. I was raised in the States, so I'm American as well. Help me to, I don't have that context of why, what is it like about Africa?
Okay, Africa, it's a growing space. And definitely as a business person, when you're trying to infiltrate, when you're trying to Africa should definitely be a target market for any business venture, because it's about when you understand someone is in the dark about something and you're going there to shed light on something, then you get to understand the benefits that comes with doing something of that nature. I feel that is why Africa is very big, because it's kind of like left behind. So it's like coming there like to preach the gospel and then win souls. That's just how I can describe it. So it's very massive. And I feel for siliconfinance moving forward, I feel it will be very, very easy for us to also strike partnership with these giants, just like you mentioned about Cardano and SafeMoon and all that. It's part of us. Part of what will contribute to our growth, actually. Like these partnerships, bringing them to Africa, being the first, being so bright, like moving forward in the next couple of years.
I love it.
So I feel that is why Africa is really, really big. Like it's a target market. It's a very big target market.
I love it. I love the fact that here anyone can say they're a hot target market, but I love the fact that you actually there's actually huge juggernauts pouring into the African market. I think it's like I don't know. I mean, I'm not a genius into foreign affairs or anything. You know what I mean? I got this little bubble here that I got a little lizard brain. I don't understand much. But I love that, there's huge juggernauts in the space and that you are aiming to be one of the first DeFi projects with all three of these things. I think that's very interesting. I've got another question here as we're running out of time here, but here's the question. Why should I be investing in you compared to any other of these crypto projects out there? What is it about particularly silicone versus any other projects? Why should I, what makes you guys different? Why should I be investing in you guys?
Like I said earlier, like we took our time to analyze like one of the solid use cases as far as decentralized finance is concerned. Um, Risk management tools, asset management, and the decentralized exchange. These are the three pillars we built the Silicon Finance around. That goes a long way to show here, like in the long run, it's a long-term project. It's a project that will only grow with time. Like because just like I said, we've seen projects come and they've left. We've seen exchanges launch and they left because with as the space evolves, you have to find a way to stay relevant. Most of these use cases they just come, they don't respect of these things. So we put all that into consideration, and we understand that in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, are these use cases going to still be here? Are they going to still be relevant as far as the space is concerned? Are we still going to be here? So we put all that into consideration, and we built on this platform, these use cases. So I feel like for the investor out there, it can only be a win. It can only be growth as we unveil these use cases as we progress. So I feel it's something we should actually pay attention to as investors. It's not just about coming to invest in a meme token, coming to invest in just a regular stock, something that we wake up the next day and the next day you hear it's gone. You have to invest in solid platforms, solid ecosystems that will stand the test of time. So I will put in a lot of work into making this a success, and we have a lot on our shoulders. Just like I said, I outlined, we are the first from this continent, Africa, and we feel like we have a responsibility to prove something. So it's just lots and lots of work, and we promise our investors, we give the word that we will not disappoint. There will be nothing short of growth and greatness coming into the Silicon Finance.
Moses, I've heard a lot about like the pillars that you're building off of. I like that you said that we took our time, that this is not like we didn't just jump into this. You've been in this space for so long, for like over 8 years. And you've taken a slow approach to this, thinking through every moment or every little angle for this thing. I love that you're saying this is a long-term project. I love that you're saying that you're built off a use case and not hype, and that you're looking for growth. But here's the one thing I do love and that I heard from you. This is why I love the AMAs. Like I really did hear the passion, or like the push, or the punchiness behind your words. Like you're like, this is use case. Like I was like, yes, this is like you know what I mean? Like I'm like like right here. Like it's not like I just felt it. You know what I'm saying? I feel it in your belly. It's just one of those things. I just felt it. I've got a few more quick questions that I forgot to ask, but I need to ask this, right? How big is your team right now?
Actually, a team of 4 people. We're still growing. We have 3 people from Nigeria. All of us are crypto enthusiasts, traders, and engineers. Like we studied, some of our devs is a software engineer. He has loads and loads of experience. We have the graphics guy, and we have the marketing strategist. She's actually from Canada. This space is a very inclusive space. We're not just restricting ourselves to the whole African narrative. We're out there. We're trying to push global adoption. So one of our team members is from Canada. She's the marketing strategist. She's a lady. She's a marketing strategist. So we'll try. It's a global thing. So for now, we're just a team of 4 people, but we're still growing as we expand. So basically, that's just
Got it.
it about the team for now. Yeah,
And how much holdings of the tokens do you guys hold?
we're holding just 8% of the total tokens,
Good.
and these tokens will be vested. These tokens will be vested for a very for spec and will be released periodically as outlined on our roadmap. So we're holding just the team holds 8% of these tokens. So we have a total circulation, a total supply of 100 million tokens.
Good.
At launch, we'll have 40 million tokens in circulation. The remaining tokens not in circulation will be vested in the reserve vaults and will be released periodically as outlined on the vesting schedule. So the team just holds just 8% of the total supply, and these tokens will be vested and we'll be releasing them periodically in small percentage. We've tried to make sure this is a long-term project for us. So we don't have any reasons to say we'll have to embed this and then come and dump and all that. So we've taken measures to make sure the investor there is well protected. We will not have tokens anywhere will come in to dump on the market. Our contract has been fully and duly audited by Quail Audits, one of the best auditing platforms in the world. We've made sure there are no vulnerabilities and all that. So we're here in the long run. We're not looking at being selfish. Well, we're seeing the bigger picture here.
Good. I'm loving what I'm hearing here. I am loving what I'm hearing. Moses, is there anything left that you haven't talked about Silicon Finance, but you want to talk about? Anything that I didn't touch on, anything that we didn't explore?
I feel we've touched most aspects of the whole project, but generally, I feel I would just like to encourage people to just come in. We're just starting. We're a startup. We're coming up, and our private sale will be coming up very soon. Then after that, our public sale. We are also actually in the seed sale stage now. So we're looking at having big investors on board. We're still open to having big. That's just where we are at the moment, and we'll have an opportunity to come in and get the SLK tokens as cheap as possible.
Okay.
And we're all.
I love.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that you're not even on public release yet. So even better. You know what I mean? Like these lizard brain cowboys are trying to get in on here. We're gonna have to talk afterwards to see how we could get into that private sale for sure. So guys, be sure to check out the Silicon Finance project. Be sure to check out the descriptions. Just because I'm excited doesn't mean you have to be excited. Look, you have to plan your own, do your own research, get your own feeling. I'm the one who talked to Moses here, but yeah, I mean, you kind of feel the energy that is pouring from him right now. Look, do your own research, guys. I'm not your financial expert, not your advisor here. I'm just a guy just trying to find the next coin here. And I think we found a gem in this team, in this project. I think it's good. It remains to be unseen, right? I gotta say that. Like, if you make money off of here, it's not because of me, boy. It's because you took the time and to do your research, to invest. You had the courage. If you lost money, it's not because of me either, and it's not because of Moses or anything. It's because of you. I mean, we have to stand that, hey, we are the makers of our own decisions. Because why? That's the spirit of DeFi anyway. We're tired of these centralized banks and governments and the money printer just cranking, and we don't have any say in it. We're tired of it. And that's why I love DeFi. I think the space loves DeFi. I think being into any DeFi project right now is a good move, especially the first one on Binance Smart Chain with all three of these things. I think that's amazing. Anyway, Moses, thanks so much for being in the hot seat. I know I grilled you with a few questions here. I really appreciate you being here with us today and giving us the time. Guys, do your own research. We'll see you guys later. Guys, have a lizard brain, gorilla arms, diamond hands. We'll see you guys on the moon.